the Spirit, come with me as we have another walk. Now this is going to be a short walk today. Doing some tests, testing new shoes, then we're going on a big walk tomorrow. And I'm also trying the old setting on my GoPro. They're going to try to edit it to 16:9. I'm at a park I haven't been to before. There is a bike path here, but a different one. The following bike path, you actually have to pay to ride it. Of course, all of these you can walk for free. This is a very crowded park. I'm here with my wife. She's going to walk around for 15 minutes, so again, this is going to be short. Today I want to talk about, if I have time, Bible translations. Now, there's a bunch of people out there that are King James onlyists. There's one channel, actually follow two channels that preach it, maybe more. One I don't follow so often, and he's got many videos on King James only. And one of them, he says, you know, there are these newer King James versions, you know, he's referring to like the new King James version and others, and he gives about 7, 8 different things that those translations miss that the King James has. So he did not look at what's called the modern King James version, which is my favorite. And that version had everything that he was looking for that the other ones didn't have. So I responded to that video, and then he banned me and took that video, or took my response down. So a lot of these people are not responding in truth and in faith. Here's another river I'm at. It's a bigger one. But I like the modern King James version. It is my favorite version. But I'm not one to promote King James only or any particular version. It's a little windy out here. You're probably going to hear wind on the microphone, so I apologize. But I guess it's been about 10, 12 years ago. I was tired of all these discussions on how Bibles were translated and did my own study on it. And I did a web page on it. And you can find that web page listed on the screen or down in the links below. And I found out that most translations fall into one of two categories. They come in either from what's called the majority text or the critical text. Now there's different names for them. The critical text or the minority text basically comes from only 2% of all the manuscripts found, and mostly from the oldest manuscripts, which I believe the Vatican has. They're made on leather. They're the oldest manuscripts. They're pretty good quality, but there's a lot of crossing out and editing on those. Then there's the majority text, where we literally have thousands of ancient texts, and these all agree with each other, and I prefer translations from the majority text. Now the King James Version comes from what they call the Textus Receptus. And this was before they found a lot of the other manuscripts, and the Textus Receptus is in conjunction with the majority text. But with the majority text, you have other manuscripts besides the Textus Receptus. And I found that these translations have a better accuracy, but when comparing the different kinds of manuscripts, there is only a 2% difference. Unfortunately, most Bibles today are translated from the critical text, the minority grouping, and they have, I believe, slightly more error. But again, only 2% difference. And you're not going to find any doctrinal differences in these translations. So it's nothing to argue about. For more, please see my webpage. So I'm hoping I can edit this video into a more rectangular screen and have higher resolution. And hoping these shoes are comfortable for tomorrow. So really, that's all I have to say on Bible translations. I don't think it's an important issue. And when someone tries to make a stance on King James only, I think they're being silly. I mean, the King James itself has a big error in it. It uses the word Easter. I think it's in the book of Acts. And Easter is a pagan word. The church took that pagan holiday and turned it towards the resurrection of Jesus Christ, using all the other symbols. I'm not here to talk about Easter, but I'm just simply saying they mistranslated a word. It was supposed to be Passover. So the King James is certainly not perfect. I've been to this park a few times. I haven't spent much time here. Most of it by the pier, the docks where I was by the water over there. I came and picked up some rocks from my aquarium years ago there, or I'd bring my sons to the park. Really never walked down over here. I'm gonna do another couple 5 minutes here maybe, and then we're gonna call it. Tomorrow's the big walk in the Spirit, folks. I'm really excited about it. Going to my family's property. Planning it for a week. I was hoping to walk around the lake that my family owned. Unfortunately, my family doesn't own the entire lake, and thus I can't walk all the way around it. And because of the high water levels, the path that I was going to take is not accessible. I would have to go a longer way around. So it looked like an hour walk or more to get around that lake. So I'm going to head to the sand dunes. I still might go to the lake, but only to visit family and maybe do a quick shot, some quick video. A bee's nest. It's falling down. So I just want to see if it's worth it recording in a higher quality. I've noticed now that I've done a few videos that when I stand still, the image is amazing, but when I'm walking, a quality loss is seen, especially on YouTube versus, you know, what I have on my computer. So I'm wondering if I can get a better quality with this higher resolution and then edit into a 16:9, you know, ratio to make it square. I recorded in this resolution my very first Walk in the Spirit video, but it was more of a box and I didn't edit it to a different, you know, rectangle. So let's walk to the river one more time and I think we'll call it. Get some shade here from my end. Well, I think we're going to call that a Walk in the Spirit, folks. I hope you enjoyed this short little video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be a big video. It may be two days before it gets online. All right, God bless. We'll see you soon, Lord willing, if we're not raptured out of here. See ya. Love you, folks. Bye.